Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back and joining me today for your next Pilates workout. So today I'd really like to invite you to join me for 10 minutes of you time. So in our lifestyles that are constantly feeling busier and busier, with a to-do list coming out of our ears, 10 minutes of you time is sometimes all that you need just to help you feel a little bit more refreshed and energised, feeling better in your body and able to take on the activities that you've got planned for your day. So whether you're doing this at the beginning of your day to give yourself a head start, or perhaps you want to do this at the end of the day after a really busy, long day filled with different activities, I hope this 10 minutes for you is going to make you feel fantastic. So what I'd like you to do first for me is bring your feet so that they are directly underneath your hips. Take a moment to check in with your body. How is it feeling in the space? Have you got any areas of your body that you're feeling stiff or tense or tight? And now is the time just to acknowledge those places so that by the end of it we can hopefully feel the difference in our bodies and remember how much movement can really improve the way we are feeling. So with those feet hip width apart, we've got that softness to the knees. We're thinking about being balanced through the pelvis, so we're checking that those hip bones aren't tucking under and pointing to the ceiling. They're not tipping down to the floor. We're finding that space in between those two places. And we've got length through both sides of the body, so we're not tilting to the left or the right. And really the balance through the soles of our feet are really going to give us that good setup as well. Once you're happy with the placement of the lower half of your body, we can then lengthen through the spine, relax the shoulders. Feel those shoulders drop down into the body and the head just float away with the back of the neck feeling really long and the muscles of the chest are starting to open out. Here, start to find that connect and that support through the centre as we begin to engage with our core muscles. Think about lifting from the pelvis, so from the inside all the way up through the centre, engaging through all four sides of the body. And then today we're going to start with some floating arms. So let's really invite some deep breaths into the rib cage, into our lungs, get the energy flowing and circulating through the body. So start us by taking a deep breath in, taking our arms up, and exhale, press it down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Now as we work with our arms, straight away I'd like you to visualise your spine being long. Think about space in between each vertebra as you breathe in, and think about the head lengthening away as you press the arms down. We can feel that lift out of the pelvis. We can feel grounded through the soles of the feet and the lower half of the body. And we can really feel that breath entering into the lungs, giving us that sense of renewed, fresh energy. One more time here. And then I'd like you to float your arms out to shoulder height, checking that you can see your fingers in your peripheral vision. Plugging those arms into the back of the body so you can feel the muscles through the upper back connect and engage. We're going to breathe in, and as you exhale, just draw your fingertips to your temples. Now here, if we just check that those shoulders aren't feeling tense with the effort, take the effort out, let those shoulders snuggle on down, and then inhale to reach out. So exhale in, inhale out. And as you breathe out, let you feel those abdominal muscles just engaging and supporting you from the centre. Those shoulder blades drawing down into the back of the body. You can feel that body is stacked. Head above shoulders, shoulders above pelvis, pelvis above the feet. Good, lovely. Now the next time you come here, you're going to bring those fingertips and attach them to your temples. Take that breath in to prepare. Now as you exhale, you're going to squeeze those elbows in. You're going to feel this lovely sense of reach across the back of the shoulders. Then we're going to inhale, we're going to open out. We're going to exhale and curve inwards through those elbows. Inhale to extend back to a comfortable position. So again, no point feeling that we're forcing the body into the place it doesn't want to go. Just making sure you're listening to what your body needs, to what feels good. And keep just working with a cycle of breath through the body. Lovely. Now as we continue with these arms, we're going to get the body and spine involved a little bit more. So as those elbows come in, we're going to round through those shoulders. So just see, so you can see. Little drop forward with the chin to chest, come back up and a little now lift and look to the ceiling. You're going to feel your ribcage lift. That's okay, just make sure you don't press the pelvis forwards. Try and keep the stability of your neutral position. And just let the upper back come into a lovely little bit of extension. Bring those elbows together, a little slight round. And then open out wide. Exhale. And you might find it easier just to soften those knees a little. Have a little pelvic tilt and stabilise back into neutral as you open. And so really finding a greater sense of space through the upper body, letting go of any tension. I'm going to take one more here. Open out into that extension, return the hands and the head above the shoulders, reach those arms out. Now we're going to inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, just take that gentle side stretch down towards the knee and then restack the spine. Grow tall, feel the lift, reaching over, and we're going to lengthen down into the opposite foot the way that you are finding your side stretch. We're concentrating on keeping both sides of the body long and those shoulders drawing back. So you've still got that width across the chest. Good, lovely. This time just add in the arm. So feel that reach over now, opening out through the space of the rib cage. Focusing in again on your breath. You might even want to just close your eyes as you move from side to side, as long as you still feel steady and balanced. And then just really tune into the movement of the body, enjoying that reach. Good, lovely. Let's do another one on each side, breathing in to breathe out and coming up. Good, lovely. Restacking the spine. Now from here, we're going to take our breath in, standing at the back of the mat, and just going to roll ourselves down through the spine. So take it slow, let the head lead you down. Start to feel now the space through the lower back open out as your pelvis rotates forwards over the legs. Bend through those knees, anchoring down through the soles of the feet, and we're going to roll ourselves out to feel the head stack above the body again. Exhale, roll it down. Now feel that lift through the centre, feel the front and the back of the body draw in towards one another. Good, letting the head hang free. And then connecting the arms back into the shoulders, into the body as we stand tall, coming up. Roll it down. And if you're feeling particularly stiff through that lower back, you might want to keep those knees a little bit softer as we roll up and down. Feeling that stretch through the posterior chain of the body, so it's all the way through the back of the body. And then reconnecting, finding that length and space as we come up. Good, lovely. Now on your next one, we are going to roll ourselves down. When we get there, we're going to stay, just hold the stretch. And what you might want to even think about doing here is just bringing those hands out onto the back of your head. Now without pulling your head, just let the weight of the hands and those arms here just relax on the back of the head, deepening the stretch through the back of the body. Take a moment just to feel the lift through those abdominal muscles, up through the centre, in and up. Just hold it here. Breathing into the back of the rib cage, into the back of the body. Breathing all the way out. Perhaps take a little gentle rock from side to side. And now what I like to do is just very gently release the hands from the back of the head and either bring your hands to the mat if they can reach down that far, or rest your hands on the legs. We're then going to bend through that right knee, keeping your pelvis square. We're then going to open out through that left arm to look up to the ceiling. So you're going to feel those top fingers reach up as your hand reaches down to the mat. Then plant it back down. Changing sides. Inhale, feel a lovely twist from the waist, opening up that space again through the spine. Opening out that top shoulder. Thread the arm back down. If you're comfortable to do so, you're also going to turn your head to look at the hand. And then exhale to release. Remember, we're going to alternate the knees that bend, so you also get that lovely deeper reach through the back of the legs. One more on each side. Good, lovely. Now our last exercise for your bit of me time is just to walk those hands out along the mat for me to your press position. Don't worry, we're not staying here for long. Just to then send those hips up, heels down. So you want to have that nice big sensation of reaching out into your fingers, pressing down through the palm of the hands. Think about those shoulder blades wrapping in towards each other and the ribcage hugging into the body. That's going to take a little quick pedal through those feet. So reaching one heel down and then the other as you actually press back through the palms of your hands, drawing your chest back towards your legs. Fantastic, lovely. And then just take a moment, just lengthen both heels down. 2 more deep breaths in and out here. Lovely. Then we're going to soften those knees down to the mat. Come into your rest position for me. Drawing the tailbone back to your heels, resting forehead down towards the floor. And then just slowly stepping those hands back in towards your knees. Roll your spine up. And take a moment, then just tuck the balls of the feet under. Hips up, heels down. And then bend your knees. Slowly roll your way all the way up to your full standing height. Checking in with the position of your pelvis as you come up. Think about restacking the spine, feeling that lift with your crown of the head. And then 4 big shoulder circles to end with. So breathing in. And breathe it out. And that last big circle. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much. You are ready now to continue with the rest of your day or your evening. I hope you feel refreshed and energized and enjoy taking 10 minutes of time just for you. Hopefully you'll come back and revisit this video another time. Make sure you save it somewhere. And it's a really good one just to pop in when you're feeling like you need a little bit of time for yourself. Fantastic job, and I'll see you very soon.